Now this is now the mausoleum.
Okay.
And this was built or put up here,
okay,
2 years after Tom's death.
Okay. Yeah. So guys, as you can see hapa ni this ndo kaburi ya Tom Mboya himself, and pale imeandikwa so let's continue.
This was given to Tom by Queen Elizabeth II, the one that just died recently.
This one?
Yeah, this is a special Korean gift given to Tom by Queen Elizabeth.
Wow.
Now this is the famous briefcase. This is what Tom had in his hand by the time of shooting. He was carrying this. Akina Lu may reveal some traces of bloodstain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then this, Tom's wedding was funded by the Israel government.
Okay.
Wow. This is the flag that wrapped Tom's casket. Oh, you remember, Tom is the one who designed the Kenya flag.
Oh.
Yes.
So he is the one who designed the Kenyan flag.
Yes.
Tom Mboya. Yo, what's up guys? How are you doing? I go by the name Vincent Mboya, the entertainment critic officer. Na kama kaida, channel yetu ndo nambari 1 kwa burudani, channel yetu ndo nambari 1 kuombea, na ngine kiletaga mchezo kiletaga mza tunawapoteza, au sio bana? So guys, right now I am at Tom Mboya mausoleum, au sio? Hapa ndipo the late Tom Mboya alizikwa. The last time if you remember, tulikuwa ni katika Jaramogi Oginga Odinga mausoleum. So today tumekuja pahali Tom Mboya alizikwa, okay? For people in Nairobi wanajua pale Tom Mboya inakuanga, the statue pale inakuanga, but now let me show you where his body was rested. Let's go. Tuende zetu. So as you can see guys, now we are going through, tunaingia ndani mahali the late Tom Mboya alizikwa, and there are 2 gates. Gate ziko 2 before ingie ndani mahali Tom Mboya mwenyewe alizikwa, okay? And let's just go in, we go check out how venye kuko. And by the way guys, Rusinga Island where Tom Mboya alizikwa, it's an island design, yani this whole place is covered with water, and from Tom Mboya's house to the beach it's around 30 seconds. Yani the beach is just behind your boma, okay? But I'll show you everything pole pole, okay? So tushapita gate number 1. Let's go. We are going slowly by slowly. And then now gate number 2 ndio hii hapa mbele. Okay? Pole pole, bila kasheshe, bila ngwere, bila kasheshe. Just okay. Tuende tu pole pole. Now we are now approaching the main compound. The main compound of where the late Tom Mboya was buried. And this side hapa ndio boma yao. Okay? But right now we have officially, tumeingia officially mahali Tom Mboya. So now guys, hapa ndipo sasa tunaingia officially to the compound where the body of the late iko, okay? So tunataka kuingia pole pole, tukaribishwe vizuri bila wasiwasi. Habari?
Salama.
Uko salama? Asante sana. Mimi naitwa Vincent Mboya. What's your name?
Tom Awor.
Tom Awor.
Yes.
Okay. So you are the caretaker, you are who hapa?
Actually one of the managers of the mausoleum. We are here 2 people.
Okay.
And we actually we are part of the family.
Oh, you're part of the family.
Yes. Watu
wengi, you know, mimi my real name is Vincent Mboya. So watu wengi wao wananiambia ama maybe Tom Mboya is my grandfather. But I don't know.
Tom was a father to the entire nation. There's no big deal over that. Yeah.
And by that there are kambas wenye wanaitwa mpaka Mboya.
Yeah, okay. The name Mboya is actually used by many communities.
Okay.
And being that Tom was born in Ukambani.
Oh.
He must have inherited that, but in the real sense, the name Mboya is used by the Luos, and actually Tom inherited it from one of his great grandparents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So Tom was born in Ukambani.
Yeah, Tom was born in Kilimambogo, just some kilometers from Thika town, where his father worked in a sisal estate as a sisal cutter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So I would love if you can take us around, you show us step by step.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Now, this is the family homestead, actually. Tom died at the age of 39.
Okay.
And he was still a resident within the family homestead.
Okay.
So he was buried right inside the family homestead, even though we decided to separate the family homestead and the mausoleum. So just after this wall, there's the family homestead where Tom's parents stays.
Okay.
Even though he was a polygamist who had 5 wives, we lost Tom's mother, but the 4 are still living here.
Okay.
We wanted some privacy and security for them, and that is why we had to separate this. And again, we want to make this as a permanent, like a public entity. Yeah. So we have to separate it from the family. Now this is now the mausoleum, and this was built or put up here 2 years after Tom's death.
Okay.
And this was a contribution from most of Tom's friends, most of from the US and the family. It was put here in 1971, 2 years later. Okay. And I repeat, this was from his friends, from the US and the family. Okay. This is a bit symbolic. You know, a mausoleum is always a resting place of a great person. Yeah. So they wanted to have this as a permanent memorial in honor of Tom. And this is why it's a bit symbolic. If you look at it from the base to the tip, it takes a bullet shape, and that would tell the kind of death that Tom had faced. Yeah.
Okay.
Then if you're keen at the door, there's a symbol of a coffin and a cross. Tom was a devoted Catholic. And by the time of his death, he still remained a staunch Catholic. Okay. So everything was done through the Catholic Church. Then the symbol of a coffin would tell the kind of burial. Initially around this place, people used to bury using cow skins or maybe mats. But by the time of Tom's death, the coffin had been introduced. So Tom was not buried using a cow skin as it used to be. Inside, we've actually preserved just a fraction of Tom's collections. A lot of them are not here just because their house could not accommodate it, everything that he had collected. It's now when we are planning to put up a bigger building to supplement this so that we'll have all these collections put together. Now at the far end, is our family cemetery. Everybody or anybody who dies within the Ndiege family homestead or compound is buried here. But then this small grave here, this is an American friend of Tom, who said in his will that in time of death he would want to be buried next to Tom. So he died much later, 30 years after Tom's death. He died in the US. He was cremated, then the ashes were flown and buried here.
So this one ni mzungu?
Ni mzungu. Ni mzungu. Now there's this program that Tom had initiated. We call it the African American Airlift Organization. That saw a lot of Kenyans and Africans through scholarship. Today we celebrate people like Obama Senior, Wangare Maathai, journalist Philip Ochieng, Kamoto, Saitoti, Kibaki, and just a few to mention. This guy was actually one of the funders of that project, and he was also very instrumental in most of Tom's development projects in Kenya and even beyond. Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe we can walk in.
But before, let me first give out my last respect to Tom before tuingie ndani. Yeah. So guys, as you can see, hapa ni this ndo kaburi ya Tom Mboya himself, and pale imeandikwa let's come close, people they can see. Here imeandikwa Thomas Joseph Mboya, August 15th, 1930. July, he was born in August 15th, 1930, and died on July 5th, 1969. Alafu hapo chini kumeandikwa, go and fight like this man who fought for mankind's cause, who died because he fought whose battles are still unwon. So here is where the late Tom Mboya, na nataka usisimama this side here, and then let me give out my last respect, and then we continue. So let's continue. So yeah, let us now enter.
So here we are.
Okay.
And this is just few of the collections. So from here, you can see Tom was made an honorary citizen.
Okay.
This is a certificate that was given to him by the mayor in 1956, and that would allow him to be an honorary citizen of the Kansas City, Missouri in the US.
Okay.
These are from the Kamba community where Tom was born and raised. Later, after he had become one of the prominent persons within the country, they gave him this as a present.
Okay.
Now, these are from the Kuria. These were given to him by the Mombasa dock workers. There was a strike that was organized by them. They wanted Tom to address them before calling off the strike. So later, they gave him this. These were used during the slave trade period.
Okay.
Now, then there is this is a chain ferry. This was manually used. It did not have an engine. It had two chains, one in front, another one at the back. So the chain went up to the lakeshore, it was pegged there. So like if you want to cross your border, you pull the chain, then it draws you to the lakeshore. Yeah, this is what we used before we had the bridge. Yeah. Then there are things like the clock that was brought by former US Ambassador Michael Renneberger. Michael Renneberger was here in 2007. He left this. These are from the Maasais. And this was given to Tom by the KANU members. Yes, it was the KANU Secretary General. Then this was used before the mobile phone for communication.
Oh, the horn.
Yeah, now this is Tom's wedding certificate. Tom wedded on the 20th of January, 1962. Tom's wedding was presided over by Pope John the 23rd, and that was in Nairobi, St. Peter's Clovers.
Tom Mboya's wedding was with
presided over by Pope John the
Pope
23rd.
himself.
Himself. Yeah.
Wow.
Now this is the famous briefcase. This is what Tom had in his hand by the time of shooting. He was carrying this. Akinalu may reveal some traces of bloodstain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then this, Tom's wedding was funded by the Israel government. Okay. So Tom had his honeymoon in Israel. And this a Bible, though written in Hebrew, but it's an ivory coated.
So where is the Bible from?
This is from Israel.
Israel. So it was a gift.
Yeah, when he was in his honeymoon in Israel, he was given this by the Israeli government.
Wow. So this one is the original Bible that people are saying.
Yeah, that's the original Bible that was given. Yeah. Then Tom, these are Maasai, these are the Kamba carvings. Okay. But these were given to him. Tom and the Pamela were crowned the Maasai elders. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Then this is a bit recent. This was brought by the former US and by the Kenya Defense Force College. Okay. Yeah, around last year in December. Okay. This was brought in 1993 by the Kenya Navy. Wow. These are Tom's family. Oh, okay. Yeah, immediate family. Okay. Yeah. Then these are a nameplate, a souvenir from the Chinese government. Okay. Then this was given to him by the Kenya Railway on his wedding day. Tom had an honorary degree from the Roosevelt University in Chicago. Wow. This is the flag that wrapped Tom's gasket. Oh, you remember, Tom is the one who designed the Kenya flag. Oh. Yes.
So he is the one who designed.
He's the one who designed the
Kenyan flag.
Yes.
Tom Mboya.
He's the same person who designed the coat of arms. Wow. He was also very instrumental in the writing of first Kenyan's constitution. Wow. Yeah. And he was also very instrumental in the writing of the Kenya national anthem. This was derived from the Pokomo lullaby, but Tom had incorporated to make it a unifying one. Wow. He had two flywheels. The black one that stood for the African color. Then the white one that stood for peace. Oh. Tom was a fan of music. He was awarded this by the Nairobi Dancing Committee as one of the best dancers. Then even though he was a Catholic, but he had a good connections with other denominations. That is why you see this from the Buddhist and this from the Hindus. He laid a foundation stone in Arosura in Narok when they were putting up a farm mechanization training scheme. Then Tom attended the launching of spacecraft in California.
Wow.
Yes. Then this is a special Korean gift. This was given to Tom by Queen Elizabeth II, the one that just died recently.
This one?
Yeah, this is a special Korean gift given to Tom by Queen Elizabeth.
Wow.
Then this is a doll of Moses, a special gift from the Israel government. This is from India, and this from Italy. These are called the Colonel Balls. Tom was a member of Nairobi Bowling Club.
Oh, okay.
Then he was installed an elder in Conakry, Guinea, in West Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that is from the Oxford University, where he was once a student.
Wow. So Tom, in short, he had an American citizenship.
Yes, an honorary.
Wow.
Yes.
This one he was given with the Queen herself.
Queen herself gave him. And
which year was that?
We remember when Tom wedded in 1962, he actually had his honeymoon in Israel. But before going for honeymoon, he passed through the Pope's place. He got the blessings, and he had a lot of interactions with both Queen and Pope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Tom Mboya was really a great person. Wow. Hey, even hata nimeshtuka guys, because I can't imagine if Pope Tom Mboya himself alikuwa, because his wedding kanisa, like harusi yake ilifunganishwa na Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. And then not only that, he was given a gift by the Queen herself, the Queen who just died. Okay, so also he designed the Kenyan flag. Guys, these are things that you didn't know. You see, and the briefcase, the briefcase which Tom was shot akiwa pale Kenya Archives, ndio hii. This is the briefcase which he was carrying while he was shot. Guys, this is really history. Yani, I can't imagine. I can't really imagine. I just pray that one day, guys, I'll come close to where Tom Mboya alifika. Hopefully, okay? And up here, guys, in picture ya when they were there, all of them. Ukiangalia pale, we can see the Right Honorable, the father of Raila Amolo Odinga, who is up next to Tom Mboya, and then thereafter is the first president of Kenya, Jaramogi. Jomo Kenyatta pale, and then there are other leaders pale. So, and Moi also, we can see him there. So this one, and here it was outside Harambee House, if I'm not wrong, because it has been written there, Office of the President. So this picture was taken outside Harambee House, okay? So this is the life of Tom Mboya, okay? And another thing, if you don't know, guys, also the family of Tom Mboya here, we can see Kidero. Kidero is there. So Kidero, he has married a daughter of Tom Mboya, okay? So, history here is real. Here, history is like real. Anyway, guys, come, let's finish it out here. Anyway, guys, we've gotten the full history where Tom Mboya, at least sasa wenye huwa mnakuwa pale nje archives mkiona the statue of Tom Mboya, at least now you know where Tom Mboya was buried, which is just right behind me, okay? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, road is to 100,000 subscribers, okay? I go by the name Vincent Mboya, the entertainment critic officer, president of online media. Till next time, bye-bye. Cut.